So you want to get your music on Spotify playlists, but you don't want to have to pay somebody to do it. Okay. You can gain so much traction getting on a few quality Spotify playlists. When I first released my solo EP, my first one, I got on a few good playlists. Next thing I know, fast forward about a year later, I have over 600,000 streams and I've been added to 7,000 playlists. So 600,000 streams with about 10 hours of work. Some pretty good ROI. So how did I do it? First things first, this is a very homegrown approach. You're not gonna pay anybody to put you on playlists where you're there for a month or two or a year, depending on anything like that. This is something that will hopefully get on playlists that your song and music will live there forever. And of course, the more playlists your song gets added to, the more people that listen to it, then you have a stronger chance of getting on Discover Weekly on Spotify, which will then really boost your numbers. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Step one. Step one. Open up Spotify. If you have the desktop app, I definitely recommend that. Go up to the search bar, search hard rock, yoga, running, whatever, style of music or playlist you want to reach out to. Scroll down till you see the playlist section and open up all of the playlists. Right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you to ignore any playlist that was created by Spotify. Ignore those, just don't even look at them. So scroll, or right off the bat, when you find one that you think your music would fit well on, look at who created it, click on that, and it'll take you to their Spotify profile. There's a good chance that their Facebook profile picture will be the same one as their Spotify profile picture. I think you get where I'm going with this. From there, hop on over to Facebook, search the person's name, and see if you can find their profile picture that matches their Spotify picture. I know it sounds crazy, and you're like, well, there's thousands of John Smiths. Well, you'd actually be surprised how fast you can find it. I usually put a time limit on how long I find somebody. After about 30 seconds, 10 seconds like that, I move to the next. The next step, in my opinion, is the most important. Before you start sending messages to these people, get to know their playlist. Make sure it's the right fit, follow their playlists, don't waste their time. The last thing you wanna do is make your message seem like spam. In my opinion, it would be better to send 5 quality messages than 50 spam messages. I've actually even developed some online relationships with these people because I actually gave a damn about their playlist and the music that they're listening to. So now every time I have a release, I reach out to them and they are gracious and they put my new music on their playlist, and that helps build it right from the get-go. So do not spam people. I cannot stress it enough. I'm not gonna tell you what to put into the message. You need to make it seem real and from you. Take time to write it, take time to craft it. It'll make a huge difference, I promise. Now, if you send a bunch of these messages out over, a week or 2 weeks time, do not get discouraged if you do not get a response. If you're not friends with them, there's a chance they will not see your message. They might not even like your music, or they see your message, listen to your music, add it to the playlist, and don't even respond back. I've had that happen a ton of times. Easy as that, 100% free, takes time. If you're not willing to put that kind of time into your music, then nobody cares, to be honest. You should be able to put in an hour or 2 a week and reach out to some people and just try to get some response. I promise this works. It's how I've done it. Like I said, I did it for a handful of places, and after doing that and getting on a couple good playlists, like I said, my first solo EP got to 600,000 streams in about a year or so. So it works, I promise. If you have any questions, or maybe you've done a different method of getting on playlists for free, please comment below, let myself and everybody else know about it, and let's all help grow each other's music. Thanks for watching.